This is the After Party, live with Kim McAllister. Pick a couch, grab a drink, and settle into the conversation.
It is the After Party live on a Trivia Thursday. The ukulele music can only mean the party has started. And here we are. Thank you for joining in. Hope you enjoyed the Mark Thompson show today. That was a great interview with Mark and Tom Hartman, and love David Katz today. My heart is breaking that his home is damaged and that he and his family had to go to a hotel. I'm so glad he's okay, though. It's really scary down there. I think a lot of us know people, obviously we all know David Katz, that are affected by these wildfires. And it's been really tough to hear the scary stories for people that we know and have really come to enjoy and like and be friends with. So that sucks. It is Trivia Thursday, Gordon. I have compiled some, I think they're interesting questions. Perfect right in the middle. Not too easy, not too hard. Maybe we learn some things together. So I'm excited about that. I also have a lot of really good stories. Rhonda says, I'm here, quiet and present. Never be too quiet, my friend. I want to hear you. Can dodo birds dodge and weave? We're doing something which is, well, we're almost doing something. We're almost able to bring back animals from extinction. But should we? And we'll talk about that in just a minute. So I got an email yesterday. It was after the fact from Tammy, and I love it. She's got a waterfall suggestion for me. I will use it next week, and it comes along with a really great story. So I was so excited to get that email. Mark was a little late in forwarding it, but thank you for that. And I will be getting to that next week, your wonderful waterfall suggestion. So thank you so much for that message. You can always message me and email me. Here it is. It is kim@theafterparty.live. kim@theafterparty.live is the email address. So whether you have suggestions for Waterfall Wednesday or Travel Tuesday or Trivia Thursday, whatever it may be, please feel free to reach out. Thank you so much for that. I love all of the messages that you send. I try to respond. If you send a lot, sometimes I don't respond to everyone, but I try to respond here and there. So you'll likely hear back from me. Thank you to everyone who supports this show as well and keeps it rolling. The PayPal link is at the bottom of the show description and in the About tab here on YouTube. The super chats and super stickers are live, and we definitely need the contributions to keep the show going. So thank you for that. Gordon says, don't bring back the extinct animals if there's no good place for them to thrive. That's kind of what I think as well. Trevor says, my daughter and I will be in the car for Trivia Thursday. She'll be typing my answers, and she's a quicker typer than I am, so I'm probably going to win. Okay, we're going to see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Hi, Trevor Starr's daughter. Welcome aboard to the After Party. Thanks, everybody. Okay, let's jump into some of these stories ahead of our trivia section. And the first one I have for you is the Brad Pitt story. Have you heard about this? I don't even know what to say, honestly, that someone could be duped in this fashion. Here's the story. This French lady is being mocked unmercifully online because she was conned out of 700,000 pounds by a fake Brad Pitt. These selfies, AI generated selfies of the actor, were sent to the victim on social media. This happened over the period of a year. So you would think that she would be having some, time to second guess herself before she was swindled out of all of this money. She's 53 years old. She's an interior designer. We only know her first name is Anne. And she, honest to God, thought she was in a year-long romantic relationship with Brad Pitt. After she came forward and talked to the media, though, she suffered so much online bullying and trolling that the TV channel that she spoke with had to pull her interview. They said, for the protection of the victims, we've decided to withdraw the interview from the platform. So I guess Anne suffers from severe depression. And she hopped on Instagram for the first time, and she was contacted by someone who pretended to be Brad Pitt's mom. She said, "The woman told me that her son needed someone like me." Then they messaged her again after several days. This time they posed as Brad Pitt. She said she began talking to fake Brad Pitt sometime in February of 2023 on different messaging platforms, not always Instagram, also WhatsApp. He sent her images, well, not he, not real bad Brad Pitt, AI fake Brad Pitt, sent images of him in the hospital designed to trick her into believing that she was actually interacting with the real actor. First, she said, "I said to myself, this was fake. This is ridiculous. But I'm not used to social media and I didn't really understand what was happening to me." And then they started asking for money, telling Anne that Brad was in the hospital with kidney cancer and needed money for treatment. He claimed his bank accounts were frozen during his divorce proceedings with his ex wife. She eventually agreed to transfer a large sum of money to a Turkish bank account after she got an email from the fake star's doctor. I mean, this thing goes on and on and on. And the more it goes on, the more unbelievable it would be. And how in the world do you get duped in this way? She said she finally realized she'd been scammed after she saw pictures of the real Brad Pitt with his current girlfriend, Inez de Ramon. She said, "I asked myself why they chose to do me such harm like this. I've never harmed anyone. These people deserve hell." So police are investigating, but she's getting horribly made fun of. I mean, you feel bad for her. A spokesperson for Brad Pitt says it's awful that scammers take advantage of fans' strong connection with celebrities. They say it's an important reminder, don't respond to unsolicited online outreach, especially from actors who have no social media presence. Wild. I guess I'm just flabbergasted that in this day and age you would fall for something like that. But they wouldn't do it if people didn't fall for it, right? Yeah. Okay, let's get to this lead story about extinct animals and the possibility that we could be bringing them back. The resurrection of lost species. It may be the age of de extinction. This is because of advances in genetic engineering and synthetic biology that are making the possibility of resurrecting animals that have been lost to history a real possibility. The One of the companies involved is called Colossal Biosciences. It's a biotech company with plans to revive the woolly mammoth, the dodo bird, and the Tasmanian tiger. They have now raised an additional $200 million in investment. So now they've got $435 million in funding to do this. They think they can, within a decade or less, the thought is that the world could see creatures that were only known now from black and white photographs from long ago, taxidermy museum exhibits, fossilized skeletons. And the ultimate goal is to restore these creatures to their natural habitat. My question is their natural habitat even left for them? Is there a reason they failed to thrive? And should we really be messing with nature? Advocates that are supporting this say resurrecting extinct animals is attracting new investors with deep pockets to conservation. They say this is a boundary pushing field of biotechnology and that it will make it possible if we start this type of research and these projects, making it possible to save other species on the brink. And that this could offer a way to better protect and preserve present day ecosystems, making them more resilient to the climate crisis. Why don't we focus on the animals that are here now? Why don't we need to go back in time and tinker around with that? Oh, so here's what the skeptics of all of this say. They tell CNN that the efforts are an under scrutinized pet project of millionaires who should really be spending their money on something else. They say scientists will only ever be able to engineer unsatisfactory imitations of extinct animals. Raising and breeding such creatures could imperil living animals now used as surrogates and the ecosystems into which resurrected individuals might ultimately be released. So, the nullified Council on Bioethics in the United Kingdom, uh, they have a spokesperson named Melanie Challenger. She says, "Who doesn't want to see a dodo?" She said, "Good God, I do. A mammoth? I mean, wow, amazing." And it's true that while it would be cool to see those animals once again, I just think it comes with all of these questions. She says, and she's the author of How to Be Animal, A New History of What It Means to Be Human. She says de-extinction is a misleading term. It's not de-extinction, she says. It's genetically engineering a novel organism to fulfill the functions, theoretically, of a living organism. So you're not bringing back anything from the dead. And all the way through the process, there are different gnarly ethical considerations to be had. Scientists right now say we're very close to this being possible. So they're pioneering and refining three techniques in their attempts to revive these rare species. It's cloning, it's genetic engineering, and it's traditional backbreeding, which is a form of selective breeding that tries to recreate lost traits from extinct species. Of all of these three, cloning has the capability to create an animal that is almost genetically identical. So we'll see. There's a company in the Netherlands called Grazelands Rewilding, and they breed what they say is the modern day equivalent of aurochs, which is an ox featured in prehistoric cave paintings. It disappeared from the wild in the 17th century, and this group uses old fashioned breeding methods combined with some genetic knowledge to try to identify the traits of the aurochs in living descendants of domesticated cattle. So there are different ways of doing this, but I don't know. Some of the people investing in bringing back extinct animals, Lord of the Rings director Peter Jackson, Paris Hilton, Tom Brady, Tiger Woods, uh, these are some of the high profile investors in bringing back these extinct animals. So, uh, I I'm very conflicted on this. What do you think? Go into the chat, see what you guys think about all this. I don't know. Can we send the billionaires to Mars first, one way? Says Josh. It's possible. Yeah. Gordon says nature finds a way. Teacher Lori says, I really want to hear my cats whining in human words and tones. That's funny. Oh, if your cats could speak, yeah. Tammy says, how is this not bringing back the dead in a way? Jurassic Park meets Pet Cemetery. Absolutely. Oh, Jennifer writes, I don't seem to see them. The price is too high. They won't be the same because outside influences are different. Yeah. Who wants to bet Elon wants to clone himself? Gordon says only if they were in a zoo. Teacher Lori would like to see an example of how this would help conservation of current ecosystems and species. She says she just doesn't see it. Seems gratuitous. You're imprisoning resurrected animals for your own amusement. And that there's something unethical about that. And that's right, because as the woman said, the in the UK, who doesn't want to see a woolly mammoth? But is it right to see a woolly mammoth? I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, Trevor saying they should work on talking cats instead. I mean, if we're going to be entertained, come on. Tammy says, I don't buy that reason. Sounds like justification for a DNA disaster, right? What could go wrong? Sandy says Jurassic Park was about this exact same thing, and it showed this is a bad idea. I'm surprised anyone is actually considering such a thing. Gordon says, do not mess with existing ecosystems. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're all on the same. Most of us are on the same page with this one. Uncle Jim says, I believe mammoth, the dodo, and the Tasmanian are all extinct on account of human activity, the last two in fairly recent times, reintroducing them or something very close. Dot, dot, dot. There's more to come. Yeah, you're right. They're not looking at, although they could look at, animals that have been extinct for a long time. But the animals on the list, first off, are recently extinct animals. That is true. All right. Let's take a look at this story. I'm sorry, it's the second day in a row I have to show you a picture of a spider. Did you know that spiders smell with their legs? Turns out they can smell through their legs, but only the boy spiders can smell through their legs. I'm fascinated by this. This is a wasp spider that you're looking at. The females known for their striking striped appearance. The males are attracted to females from a sizable distance away because the females emit some powerful sex pheromones. So researchers looked at two types of sensory hairs called sensilla on the spiders, one with a single pore at the tip, others with lots of pores in the walls of the hair shaft. And what they found is the tip pore sensilla on the ends of the legs were the most likely to come into contact with what the spider is walking on. The wall pore sensilla were found in the walking legs of the spider too, and they were found in areas that do not come into contact with surfaces. But both of these types made researchers think that the wall pore sensilla are involved with detecting odors in the air. They also found these wall pores only occur in adult males and not in females or male juveniles. So, boy spiders smell through their legs. And I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm also sorry to show you this picture. This is a picture of a giant sea bug newly named after Darth Vader. Yep. Yeah, I know. He's huge as well. He's a big guy. He is 32 centimeters long. He weighs a kilo. He's the super giant sea bug named after Darth Vader, B. vaderi, part of the genus of giant isopods called Bathnomus. I know, the world is weird, right? He looks like an overgrown version of a giant pill bug or roly-poly. This new to science species, they say, takes the supersizing step once further, belonging to a more exclusive group nicknamed the supergiants. So it measures 32.5 centimeters or 12.8 inches in length, weighs over 2.2 pounds, and you'd think this big guy would be easy to spot. And he does have a Darth Vader looking helmet head, doesn't he? But they say so far it's only been documented off the Spratly Islands in Vietnam. They're looking at doing research to see if maybe these supergiants are elsewhere in the South China Sea. They look like when a person is holding one, it looks like a newborn baby. That's how big it is. Crazy. They say it's B. vaderi's angular head that you can see here that inspired the name of the species after Darth Vader because of the iconic helmet of Darth Vader. And it is there. I could see the comparison there. Yeah. Another less fortunate nickname for B. vaderi and giant isopods like this, king of seafood. Apparently, the folks say that these creatures are even more delicious than lobster. And because of that, it's very popular on menus, especially in recent years because of media attention. They've gone from being sold as a bycatch to now being the focus of commercial fishing. So you see them a lot in seafood markets in major cities, which is how this new to science species got named. Yeah. I'm fascinated by, okay, I have to show you the way they move through the water. Perhaps you already know this and I don't need to show it to you, but I think it's worth seeing. Okay, let me take the picture down so you can see the video. Here is the video of what B. Vaderi looks like as it swims through the water.
That you can possibly find. They are very closely related to the wood lice, which you get living on dead trees and so on, but except these ones are massive. They're usually about a foot long and are just one of my favorite deep sea animals, and I'm so glad we got to see one already. Giant isopod. They are really, really important scavengers in the deep sea benthic environment. They're thought to be found worldwide and are a really, really great example of deep sea gigantism. Most isopods found in the deep sea are smaller than your thumbnail. And so this is a huge break from tradition, as it's, as much as a foot.
There it is. So there you go. B. Vaderi. Okay. We'll move on because I want to talk about AI for just a minute. There are people, I guess, who I don't find myself really using AI very much that I know of. But there are people that often use ChatGPT. And it seems that there's a new study investigating artificial intelligence and cognitive offloading by humans. And they found that there's a negative effect between people who frequently use AI and critical thinking abilities. So the more we entrust AI to do our thinking for us, the less we think for ourselves, the worse our thinker gets. Makes sense. Don't use it, you lose it, right? OpenAI's ChatGPT, Google's AI summaries. We know these large language models are becoming more and more available to people. And it looks like they have a big impact on users. So as a study was done out of Zurich, Switzerland, about cognitive offloading. So this is when individuals delegate cognitive tasks to external aides and reduce their engagement in deep reflective thinking. This phenomenon, according to researchers, is particularly concerning in the context of critical thinking, which requires active cognitive engagement to analyze and to evaluate information effectively. And just like other studies have shown that people may rely on the internet as a source of knowledge rather than remembering things for themselves, I am guilty as charged. The concern is that people might begin to offload their own critical thinking abilities and instead rely on AI tools to perform some of these tasks for them. So, using ChatGPT to do your homework, your college homework, your high school homework, whatever, right? I remember I was at a friend's house and her daughter was in elementary school and doing math homework. And I think she was doing multiplication tables. And she leaned back and said, Alexa, what's 5 times 7? Or whatever the problem was. And Alexa gave her the answer. And I thought, this is not good. This is not good at all. Well, this new study involved in-depth surveys and interviews with, and this is a creepy number, 666 participants in a diverse range of ages and educational backgrounds. In terms of who was using AI the most, the younger, maybe more tech-savvy folks relied on AI tools the most. If you were over 46, you were found to use AI the least and have the higher critical thinking scores. Look at that. People over 46 are better thinkers. High five, everybody. Younger participants exhibited higher dependence on AI tools and lower critical thinking scores compared to older participants. And higher educational attainment was associated with better critical thinking skills regardless of AI usage. Because I guess you still have to tell AI what you want it to do, which means you're in class, you're still thinking about things. I don't know. The results, though, highlight the potential cognitive costs these AI tool reliance may come with. And the researchers say that brings up the need for educational strategies that promote critical engagement alongside AI technologies. The study says this may show that while AI can be used to help learn basic skills, it may undermine deeper cognitive engagement within the subject. Our findings, wrote the researchers, indicate that cognitive offloading significantly mediates the relationship between AI usage and critical thinking, suggesting that the reduction in cognitive load may lead to diminished opportunities for cognitive engagement and critical analysis. Yeah. Are we surprised by this? No. The less thinking you do for yourself, the dumber you get. No, but it impacts your brain power. Absolutely. Speaking of brain power, how about this story? This is a record handlebar wheelie because, we're such big thinkers on this show. And take this one down. And this is a world record set by a Swedish stunt driver who performs this handlebar wheelie at 125 miles an hour. No joke. Here he goes. Oops, see if I can make it big. My apologies. This is what happens when I look at that. And there he goes. That's fast. 125 miles an hour up on the back tire of this motorcycle. That's crazy. Come on. And he's very excited. Very, very excited. Oh, did I? Were you guys able to see that? Let's look at it again. Hold on. I think I have the wrong thing. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Hold on. We'll stop that screen and we'll start this screen. And I actually can do these technological things. There it is. Uh-oh. I have to turn the audio off. But here he is. This guy is thanking the good Lord that he is able to do this. So excited at the end that he falls to his knees in joy that he's able to set this world record. Yeah, he's pretty excited. There he is in jubilation. So, pretty exciting moment for this Swedish guy who broke this Guinness World Record, reached a speed of 125.93 miles an hour while leaning on his handlebars doing this wheelie. He's a 51-year-old guy. His name is Magnus Carlson, and he rode his Super Duke motorcycle at the Skövde airport in Sweden, breaks the record for the fastest motorcycle handlebar wheelie. He's the first holder of this record to break 200 kilometers per hour. Previous record was 109 miles an hour or 175 kilometers per hour. That was back in 2020. Now Carlson set it at 125.93 miles per hour or 202 kilometers per hour. He said to Guinness World Records, "The handlebar wheelie is my absolute favorite stunt of all, and it's one of the stunts that took the most attention during my career as a stunt rider." He said, "The first time I did a handlebar wheelie was in 1992. 3 years later, I made a record attempt in Sweden. Since a few handlebar wheelie records run over the years I have made and documented by Guinness World Records," he said, "I wanted to make a record attempt while I still have the bike and the knowledge and try to break the record." And that he did. So, can you imagine how dangerous that is, doing that at 125 miles an hour? I mean, yikes. But there he is. Look how excited. Falling to his knees, so grateful, kissing the ground. Yep, setting a record. Okay. Should we get to trivia? Let's do some trivia. Because I always seem to start late and then we always run over. So this, my friends, is Trivia Thursday. Okay, Trevor's daughter. Is your daughter's name the same as mine? Is her name Kim or Kimmy? I don't know. Get your typing fingers ready, Trevor's daughter. Okay, Trivia Thursday, after party style. Here it is. I have some pictures to go along with trivia today. I know, I'm getting a little fancy over here. What country has the Cotton Castle? The Cotton Castle. Is it Turkey, Algeria, Syria, or Iraq? What country has the Cotton Castle? And the Cotton Castle is not what you think it is. That's what it looks like. All right, here's the answers again. The options. Is it Turkey, Algeria, Syria, or Iraq? Going to the comments to see what you guys have to say. And I have a Syria from John Slade, an Iraq from Deidre, a Syria and Algeria from Sandy, an Iraq from Gordon, a Syria from Jennifer, and a Turkey from Tammy, who is indeed correct. The Cotton Castle is in Turkey. Yeah. Northern Tier has it as well. It is in Turkey. It's pretty cool looking, actually. Yeah. Josh says the Cotton Castle is near the Chocolate River. I like the world you live in. Well done, Tammy. Well done, Northern Tier. You guys are awesome. Okay. Next question. You guys ready? On which island do cats outnumber humans? On which island do cats outnumber humans? Is it Hagun Island, Ao Island, Ey Island, or Ya Island? Hagun, Ao, Ey, or Ya? Ya is Y-A. Ya, Ya. On which island do cats outnumber the humans? Let's see what you guys have. Fiji. Not an option. Yeah, Gordon says. What else do we have? A Island. It is Ao Island. I think that's what Jennifer was trying to say. Ao Island. Yeah. Tammy says yeah. Deidre's never heard of any of those islands. Yeah Island. These are the islands, Teacher Lori, where cats outnumber humans. Ya Island, Ya Island. It is Ao Island, and John had it. I'm giving it to Jennifer too. I think she's trying to say Ao Island. And John had it, and looking for the island I'll never be going to. Yeah, I know you don't like the cats. That's fine. Awa, yeah. I know. That's kind of, I put the question in there for her. I forgot she wasn't going to be here today. Yeah, this is where cats outnumber humans. And this little island, I think it's off of Japan. Okay, the next question. The largest rock in the world is located in which country? Is it Bora Bora, Saipan, Australia, Tarawa? Which country contains the world's largest rock? The world's largest rock. Bora Bora, Saipan, Australia, Tarawa. Go into the chat. You guys all seem to have known this one. Yeah, Tammy, it's Australia. Let's see who got it first. Deidre got it first. Oh, Gordon got it first. Gordon, good job. And Deidre got it, and John has it, and Tammy has it. Uncle Jim rocks on. Peter, Josh, you guys all knew it was Australia. Yeah, it's Mount Augustus in Australia. Well done, Sandy. Yeah. Australia, Nullifidian has it. Northern Tier. Teacher Lori. Good job. Did you? I didn't see it. I'm sorry, Phineas. I see Gordon saying it on my feed. See, sometimes our screens look different. My husband and I discovered this when he's like, hey, I typed it in first. On my screen, Gordon typed it in first. So I don't know. But well done. It is in Australia. The next one. What animal sting can still kill you? What animal sting can kill you in less than 5 minutes? What animal sting can kill you in less than 5 minutes? Is it a stingray, a golden poison dart frog, the box jellyfish, the Indian red scorpion? What animal's sting can kill you in less than 5 minutes? The stingray, the golden poison dart frog, the box jellyfish, the Indian red scorpion. What say you? I'm going to the chat. Let's see. Deidre says it's the scorpion. And SF Tesla says it's a spider. Sandy says it's the scorpion. Gordon says it's the stingray. Tammy says scorpion. Stingray. Brown recluse, not an option. Phineas is correct. It is indeed the box jellyfish. When it stings you, apparently, yeah, it can kill you in less than 5 minutes. Yikes. I did not know that. That's a box jellyfish right there. That's scary. Okay. The next one is, which fish can climb a tree? Which fish can climb a tree? And as you're answering that, I'll go on and see who else got box jelly. John did, Miss Organic did, William did, all the above. Probably. I don't want to tangle with any of those creatures. Way to go. Okay. Okay, so which of these creatures can climb a tree? Is it the ocean sunfish, the chitala chitala, chit chit chit, the chitala chitala, the goatfish, or the mud skipper? Which fish can climb a tree? Ocean sunfish, chitala chitala, goatfish, or a mud skipper? What do we have? Multiple choice. Yeah, multiple choice. Walking catfish. Nope. Yes, teacher Lori has it. It is the mud skipper. Here's a picture of it. Put a picture of it in here. Here's what the mud skipper looks like. Ooh, kind of creepy looking, right? Yeah, he can climb a tree, that guy. Look at him go. Going to the chat to see who has it. So teacher Lori has it, and Trevor has it. Woohoo! Good typing. And Josh has it, and Phineas has it. Nullifidian, Ms. Organic, Rhonda. You guys are up on your mud skipper knowledge. This is awesome. Okay. The next one, so cute. You think that's a cute guy? I mean, I guess its eyeballs are kind of cute. I don't know. Why would any fish want to climb a tree? Says Blue Spark. You know what? These are the questions of the universe. I don't know. But the point is, he can do it. Whether he wants to or not, he can completely and totally do it. All right, next question. What is the most abundant element in the Earth's atmosphere? What is the most abundant element in the Earth's atmosphere? Not a multiple choice question. I'm seeing the answer already. It is nitrogen, says Chris from Menlo Park. And Chris from Menlo Park would be correct. Yes, nitrogen. Also, SF Tesla has it. David B has it. Josh has it. Nitrogen, says Jennifer L. Yep, you got it, girlfriend. Let's see. Teacher Lori has it. Nullifidian has it. All right, then. What is the second most abundant element in the Earth's atmosphere? What is the second most abundant element in the Earth's atmosphere? Yes, you guys got it. First again is Chris from Menlo Park, who says oxygen. You would be correct. David has it. Well done. Gordon has it. Nullifidian has it. Jennifer has it. Yeah, good job. Okay, ready? Next one. This kind of seemed like a trick question to me, but you guys probably have the answer right on the front of your brain because you don't use AI. What is the largest desert on Earth? What is the largest desert on Earth? Yes, he is my husband. And he's out there playing trivia at the kitchen table. What is the largest desert on Earth? If we were giving away prizes, he would not be eligible to receive a prize. But because there's no prizes associated with Thursday trivia other than we get to keep our brain power and have fun together, he can play. That's okay. Yes. Look at you, Jennifer L. It is the Antarctic desert. Yes, that is the largest desert on Earth, the Antarctic desert. Look at you. I think you're the only one that got it, is what I'm looking at, right? Look at you go. Well done. Oh, Uncle Jim says Antarctic as well. Okay, good job. The next question. Bum, bum, bum. What is the world's largest gold producing country? And this is as of 2021. The world's largest gold producing country. Greenland, just look at the map. The world's largest gold producing country. South Africa would have been what I said, John Slade. Canada, good answer, not the answer. South Africa, again, that's what I would have said. Africa, not the answer, but a good one. South Africa, Greenland, Argentina, USA. I'm not seeing the answer, so I will give it to you. Botswana. China. I am seeing the answer. Here it comes. Nullifidian says the world's largest gold producing country is China, and Nullifidian is correct. Mo Direct also says it's China. You're right. Phineas says China. Correct. You are correct, sir. Don't get technical with me. The world's largest gold producing country. Not the largest country that produces gold, the world's largest gold producing country. As of 2021, that was China. The rule of trivia is you don't question the question. No. China has everything. Yeah. Okay, next one. What is the largest continent by land area? What is the largest continent by land area? Yes, it is Asia. Chris from Menlo Park has it. Oh, Peter Newton has it. There you go. Oh, wait. All these answers came right in. Chris from Menlo Park. Yes, it is Asia. Deidre says it's Asia. John says Asia. Peter says Asia. Uncle Jim has it. And Jennifer has it. Jose has Asia. Miss Organic. Josh. Nullifidian. Northern. Nice. Tammy, it is Asia. Okay, next question. What is the name of the current geological epoch that we are in? The name of the current geological epoch. What's the name of our epoch? The current geological epoch. No, not that, Miss Organic, but yes, Nullifidian, we are in the Holocene era. The Holocene epoch, rather. Nullifidian has it. Uncle Jim knows it's a Holocene. Yes, that's what we are in. Epoch. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Good job. Holocene is correct. And the last question of Trivia Thursday. What are the 4 main layers of the Earth's atmosphere? The 4 main layers of the Earth's atmosphere. Hmm. However, the Anthropocene has been seriously proposed. Oh, according to Trivia Thursday, Uncle Jim, it's Holocene. Holocene, isn't that when you're medicated? You guys are funny. Um, I think Uncle Jim has it right. Troposphere, stratosphere, ionosphere, and John Slade, stratosphere, ionosphere, troposphere, and the other one. Troposphere, mesosphere, stratosphere, thermosphere. The correct answer is troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere. Yes. I'm going to throw it down to Jennifer and anyone who even got 3. I think you guys are super smart. Well done. Chris from Menlo Park has 3. Teacher Lori has it. Ionosphere, stratosphere. Oh, lower and upper. Yes, kind of. It's all Trumposphere now. Again, the answer to that one, the 4 main layers of the Earth's atmosphere: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, and thermosphere. And with that, we bid farewell to Nope. Trivia Thursday, after party style. Thank you guys so much for playing. Super, super fun. Uh, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday. In merely 3 hours, I will be back on YouTube with Nikki Maduro for The Nikki Maduro Show. Cocktails, mocktails, and politics. We do it at 5 p.m. Pacific, and I hope to see everybody back here because it's a great conversation and it's really a lot of fun. Not a lot of drinking for me this time. Last weekend, mommy had too much to drink, and I didn't mean to. I just drank the whole cup that I was given, and apparently there was a lot of booze in that. So might lighten up, Francis, on the booze this week. So that is going to happen tonight. Again, 5 p.m., The Nikki Maduro Show. I'll see you here on YouTube. And until we meet again, make it a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone.
The After Party Live would like to thank the following contributors and viewers like you.
Yeah, you're not kidding. I think so. It's a living creature, right?